Euaoi.
You know how in Family Feud there are some sexually suggestive questions and answers as well as relationship-related questions? Well, what if I told you that they made an entire game show specifically around surveying sexual and relationship survey questions? That show's name is Mind of a Man. In this show, two female contestants try to guess what's really going on inside the mind of a man. They do that by answering survey questions asked by men regarding various topics like marriage, dating, work, and other subjects. The female contestants are also aided by one of three celebrity panelists. The celebrity panelists generally consist of two men and one woman. For how the format of this show works, in the first round, the contestants are asked to predict the most popular answer to each of the three questions. Each question has three multiple choice options and was asked to a group of 100 men. The panel is allowed to offer their opinion on the correct answer while the contestants submit their answers on their tablet computers. Each correct prediction is worth $200. The second round plays almost like the first round. However, the questions were asked to men who belong to a specific group, i.e. married men, African American men, or men under the age of 25. Each correct prediction is worth $300. In the third round, titled The Male Order, which is spelled M-A-L-E, each contestant, starting with the current leader, is given one question and may choose any panelist to assist them on that question. For the male order question, the contestant is asked to rank three answers from most popular to least popular. Although the panelists will give their opinion as to the correct ranking, the contestant has the final decision. The contestant picks up $100 for one answer correctly ranked, or $500 for all three. The fourth round is titled The Men's High Five and is an open-ended question asked to 200 men. The top 5 answers are placed on the board in a random order, and the panel again gives their opinion on what would be the most popular answer. Usually, the leading contestant goes first and is given a selection. Her opponent is then allowed one provided the first contestant did not pick the most popular answer. If the most popular answer has not yet been revealed, the first contestant is given one more selection. The contestant who selects the highest ranked answer wins the game. If the scores are tied, then each contestant is given only one answer. The contestant who selects the highest ranked answer wins the game, keeps her money, and plays the bonus round. The bonus round is called the $10,000 tag team round, and the contestant chooses one panelist to assist her. The host reads a series of either-or questions, and to each member of the team alternating, with each trying to determine which answer is more popular. If the contestant and the panelists total 7 correct answers within 30 seconds, the contestant's winnings are increased to $10,000. If not, the contestant wins an additional $300 for every correct answer given. The show ran for only one season over the span of 5 months and was hosted by comedian DeRay Davis. And DeRay's style of hosting is as raunchy and unhinged as the survey questions themselves. He also makes witty remarks to the contestants' answers and engages in friendly banter with the celebrity panelists. To give you more insight into how raunchy this show can be, I will be providing my own personal commentary on 2 episodes of Mind of a Man, so that way you will know how unhinged this show can be. With all of that out of the way, let's really find out what's going on inside the mind of a man.
I'm DeRay Davis, welcome to Mind of a Man, the first game show where women get to learn, and if they guess right, they get to earn. How about that? Y'all like that, ladies? All right, first off, let's meet our celebrity advisors. This young man's been touring all over the nation, and he was a finalist on Last Comic Standing. Show some love for Raunchy, who's in the building.
Yeah! I like the term celebrity advisor, is what they call it.
Celebrity advisor.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The advisory. You're a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity advisor.
All right, comedians all over VH1 and all ready for Mind of a Man. Show some love for Nadine Rajabi's in the building. Nadine.
DeRay!
Nadine!
DeRay!
Why are you here?
Because my psychic told me that I used to be a man in my past life.
That probably explains why you're a comedian.
You know this stand-up veteran from Saturday Night Live, and he's now on Disney. My good friend, show some love for Finesse Mitchell. I like how you did the look when you looked to the camera, gave him the look. Love, you know what I'm saying?
It's that subtle, you know, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood sweater, then a little LL on the side, you know, gotta mix it up a little bit.
Now let's meet our contestants. Hey, Monique.
Hey.
Monique, what makes you think you know the mind of a man?
Well, I am raising a little man.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
Yeah. And I realized if you compliment them, they'll be putty in your hand.
I'm sure that one little man isn't a good representation from a survey of 100 adult men.
Hershey, if that is your real name.
All right, I knew it was
Are
coming.
you from Pittsburgh?
No, my dad's name was Herschel, so I'm a mini him.
That's why you know the mind of a man.
And I have 5 brothers, so I got this.
It's funny how her dad considers her to be the mini him and not any of her 5 brothers.
Here's your first question. If you guess the number one answer, you get $200, all right?
Okay.
We asked 100 men, which fashion no-no do you enjoy the most on a girl? A nip slip? Look at that thing. A whale tail? Or a camel toe? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Panel, what y'all think?
I don't prefer the term camel toe. I like moose knuckle. That's the word I like to use.
I thought moose knuckles were just bigger camel toes.
Moose knuckle?
Yeah, every man appreciates a nice moose knuckle on a woman.
I think that every guy likes a little bit of a peekaboo and they want the nip slip because it's like, hi, I can almost see it and it's like just one more inch.
If a man sound like that, it's scary. One more inch.
Scary in the context of what? A schlong measuring contest? Studying the effects of Viagra?
Camel toe, that's gonna make me like have my nose all turned up.
Not if it's the right woman, bro.
I don't care who it is.
Whatever.
If you can see a paw print in somebody's pants, I don't think that's sexy. So I'm gonna go with the nip slip.
Whale tail. And you say nip slip.
Yes. I'm gonna go with Nadine and Finesse on this.
Most men said nip slip. You're right, Monique. 62% said that. We asked 100 men, what's the worst part about sharing your apartment? Less space for my stuff? Less time alone? Damn, girl. Or less time with my boy? Damn, girl.
I don't think it's less time with your boys. Because, I mean, if you actually gonna move in with somebody, then you kind of send lay, I'm ready for that next step. And then if I say less time alone, then why did I move in with you in the first place? But space?
You keep answering this like some Oprah
I don't know why I found that to be so funny.
I appreciate alone time because I need my creative space, and I don't like somebody always in my space. But I kind of like being by myself because I got a lot of people in my head, and I need to talk to them on my own without her distracting me, telling me what I need to do.
All right, on
So,
that note, Nadine.
less time alone.
I'm gonna go with less time with my boys because guys just like to hang around and like bonk their heads around and each other and then call it a day.
Oh, God, all right.
We didn't do that yesterday.
We're just talking about friends, not friends with benefits.
Less time alone?
Actually, one of my best friends is going through this right now. I won't say his name to save his relationship.
You don't think his girlfriend know y'all best friends
No,
already?
no, no, no.
And she gonna be like, I knew that bitch was keeping something.
They don't know.
There's a good chance they don't know given that GSN burned off the show's episodes in a span of 5 months and all reruns of the show air at either 2 or 4:45 a.m.
Monique.
Guys are with women and it's like, just stop talking. I just need to be by myself.
Yeah, like we needed Finesse to stop talking earlier, but Ron ended up being right. Less time alone is the number one answer. 54% said it. We asked 100 men, which celebrity baby boy name is guaranteed to get him his ass kicked in school? Brooklyn? Pax? About to pax my foot in your ass. Or Moses?
Did DeRay just give a subtle hint as to what the correct answer is? I'm calling host interference on this one.
I'm going with Pax. Pax is definitely getting his ass kicked. Because people gonna be like, what up, Tam Pax? Bam!
Exactly with finesse because here's the thing, no one's gonna mess with Moses because then you got God on your hands.
In Moses, you might beat him up just because their name is old. I don't know any babies named Moses. You gotta be at least 60 to be named Moses.
Let it be known that only 60-year-olds can be named Moses.
All right, ladies, show me what you got. Okay, you say Brooklyn, you say Moses, and most men said neither one of those. 43% said Pax. So listen to Finesse and Nadine on that one. We asked 100 engaged guys. Why'd you do that? No, I'm kidding. If you found out your fiance is pregnant, what would you do? Keep the same wedding date? Get married immediately? We gotta do it for Jesus. Or cancel and regroup.
I say get get married immediately because no dude wants a fat bride at the altar.
You call a pregnant woman fat.
I mean...
You ain't pregnant, you just fat.
Funny how that came from the only woman on the panel.
I just got married, but I definitely remember my engagement process. And if she would have told me she was pregnant, I would have said, first, it's up to you what you want to do. That's the number one answer. But then the right answer for the man to say, I want to get married now. I want to get married last year. So I'm going to go with get married now.
The 100 men I know would probably say cancel and regroup. I'll go with keep the date, DeRay.
Marry now.
They got to pay the child support anyway.
Keep the same wedding day. 60% said that. No money right there.
Told you.
That what you said, Rob?
Told you.
Ladies, we asked 100 male waiters what's the worst thing a patron can do in a restaurant. Under tip, $2. Send back your food or dine and dash. We out of here.
Isn't it obvious?
What y'all think?
I know at the end of the day, it's about getting paid. And if you dine and dip, there ain't no way I got my money no matter what I had to put up with. So I'm definitely going with dine and dip.
You send your food back twice, it's come back with bubbles in it. So I'm gonna go with dine and dash.
Dine and dash. Have you done it before?
No.
She did that lap pause. No!
God, that face just stares into your soul.
You got the right answer. Dine and dash is the proper answer, actually. 57% said it. Every show, we have a special guest question, and today, it's the player. Come on out here, player. Give it up for the player, y'all. Give it up for the player, y'all.
Well, we asked 100 male hipsters just like me, what do you feel naked without? Is it my beanie? Or maybe my skinny jeans? Or maybe it's my soy latte in a zero-carbon footprint, compostable, totally recycled, entropy-free container. It tastes like but I'm doing it for the planet, man.
Again, another no-brainer question.
All right, panel.
I thought it would be the marijuana, but I'm gonna go with skinny jeans.
Yeah, and I'm lactose intolerant, extremely. I get gas off ice cream truck music, so I'm gonna roll with skinny jeans.
Playa, are those kid jeans or skinny jeans? I'm gonna agree with these two, and I'm gonna say the less circulation in their legs, the better for the hipster.
Show me what you got. Skinny jeans. Why do you say skinny jeans?
I'm agreeing with the panel. I gotta
So I'm
have-
taking the easy way. I just want whatever they said. Work for me. Player, what was the number one answer?
It's my skinny jeans, man.
Skinny jeans. Everybody was right up here, y'all. We asked 100 men, which is the most likely thing to keep you from sleeping at a girl's place? If she got 6 cats, a male roommate, who is he? Or the gun on her nightstand?
Ooh.
What kind of woman has a gun on her nightstand, unless you live in a rural community?
Proper mail order, Ron, 1 to 3.
Let's go with her gun is 1. Yeah, I don't trust a woman that's trigger happy. All right, let's
I'm sure nobody does.
see. 2, let's go with cats, and 3 male roommate.
That's your mail order.
Yep.
What's wrong with the cats? Well, unless you have cat allergies.
I'm going to stick with what Ron has.
Stick with what Ron wants, see? The number one answer is right for $100. Gun is number 1. Let's see if you got an all right for 500. No! What? Damn it, Ron!
See, there's nothing wrong with the cats.
I'd like to keep things going smoothly, so I'm gonna go with finesse.
Finesse,
Wow,
the
what does
smooth
that
one.
say about you? What does that say about you?
I only had one answer wrong, maybe 2.
Maybe it's because you're not a man, and the show is called Mind of a Man.
We asked 100 men, if a girl you've been seeing admits to dating other guys, do you interrogate her? Who is it? Drop her, can't do this. Or ask her to stop, please. Mail order finesse.
Number 1.
A, C, and B in that exact order.
When she admitted, you gonna interrogate her first, because you kind of processing it. And then if you're a real dude, you gonna drop her. And then she gonna say, why you leaving me? And you gonna say, bitch, stop.
I actually completely agree with Finesse.
Locked in, all right.
Locked in.
Let's see if you got the number one answer for $100. No! Well, let's see if you at least got one of these right, Finesse.
Wow, exact opposite of my answers.
What are you most afraid of? Here are the top 5 answers. Men said. Commitment? Ooh. Failure? Don't, God, help me make it. Being alone? Being limp? Or snakes? What y'all think number one is?
I'd say commitment or failure. It definitely ain't being limp, because I've been limp, and that didn't hurt my feelings. It just meant I was time to take a nap. That's all that meant. So that don't hurt me. But I am afraid of failure. And commitment, you know, it took a while.
I'm going with failure because no dude wants an F. If they get fired from their job, they're like so bummed. Like that's the number one thing that I read in college.
Everybody would be bummed if they lost their source of income, not just men.
All right, so for men, I don't think it's necessarily commitment. It's more so like losing your options. That's our fear. But I'm gonna say being alone.
First guess.
My first guess. I am going to go with failure. No guy wants anybody saying you ain't worth nothing, so.
Let's see where failure ranked. Number 4.
I'm gonna go with commitment.
Let's see where it ranked. Number 1! You get to select a celebrity advisor to help you as your tag team partner, all right? So who over there you think was helpful throughout the game?
All I know, who gave you the last answer to get to the $10,000 round?
However, who messed me up the round before?
She has a point.
I'm grateful white women.
Okay, it is Mind of a Man, so I'm gonna go with a man and choose Ron.
Raunchy! Talk to strangers or stranger danger?
Stranger danger.
Right. Getting up early or getting up late?
Getting up late.
Wrong. Women with glasses or women with contacts?
Contacts.
Wrong. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Right. Exercise indoors or exercise outdoors?
Indoors.
Wrong. Muscle shirt or Hawaiian shirt?
Muscle shirt.
Wrong. Go to the doctor or go to the drugstore?
Doctor.
Right. Ben Affleck or the Affleck duck?
Affleck duck.
Wrong. White meat or dark meat?
Dark.
Wrong. Get a tongue piercing or tramp stamp tattoo?
Tramp stamp.
Right. I'm DeRay Davis. Thank you for watching Mind of a Man. I'm DeRay Davis.
So, that's how the show works. Pretty raunchy, huh? But you know, I think I will show you one more episode.
Welcome to Mind of a Man, the first game show that will prove that men really do love Valentine's Day. I'm lying. Get out of here.
I love the day after Valentine's Day. Nothing beats Rite Aid discount candy.
You saw him on the Tonight Show, and his name sounds like a very expensive cologne. Show some love for Dub Davidoff.
I think I'm a good choice for Mind of the Man because I believe I've made most mistakes that guys can make.
What's one of the mistakes you made?
I ate too many mushrooms in Amsterdam and woke up in the back floor of a taxi and I thought I was locked inside of a computer and I started to cry.
Yeah, I'm sure most men could relate to that.
All right, she's a beast on the stand-up scene and stars in her own TV show on TV One. Show some love for the beautiful Brescia Webb, y'all.
I don't have no daddy issues.
It's hard to have daddy issues when you don't have a father. You see him on Shaq's All-Star Comedy Jam and on Wild 'N Out. Show some love for Chi-Town's finest. Corey Holcomb is here.
You know I'm tailor-made for this show because I can help give women advice from the mind of a man who's been with a lot of women.
Depends. How big is the sample size?
Ty and Michelle. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but somebody mixed y'all names up.
Right.
You look more like a Ty. You look like more like a Michelle. Michelle over there.
Is it because one of the women is Asian?
Michelle, why do you know the mind of a man, young lady?
Because guys always come to me with their problems.
And you help them?
I try.
The key word being try.
What about you, Ty? Why do you think you know the mind of a man?
I know the mind of a man because I always listen to my father. I'm a daddy's girl. He taught me everything I know. He's a pastor, and he gives very good advice.
But y'all hear the...
Extra points for having a pastor for a dad.
We asked 100 men, which would you most likely do if you knew you'd never get caught? rob a bank, fake my death, or have more than one wife?
Probably rob a bank. I think rob a bank would be a reasonable way to go.
Why would you rob a bank?
Why? What the you mean, why? What's in a bank?
I mean, he has a point there.
You know what? I'm stuck because I would rob a bank. That's what women would do. We're always thinking about future. But it is the mind of a man. So I'm going to go with have more than one wife.
Nah, a lot of men would put riches before bitches.
Rob a bank. Why do you say rob a bank?
Robbing a bank, you get a lot of money. They can buy their Porsches, hire hookers, whatever. So.
Damn. What about you, Ty?
Choose more wives because guys like a lot of females, so.
And she know because her dad a reverend.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, your daddy got this one wrong. Robert Bank was right. Michelle got $200 on there. We asked 100 men, what do you do if the woman you've been dating for 2 weeks asks you to meet her folks? Do you look for a clean shirt? Look for an excuse? I just died. Or look for a new girlfriend. You're moving too fast, baby. Hannah, what do you think?
You need to find a new girlfriend because women that want you to meet their parents right away, there's something wrong with you. Issues.
Agreed.
Issues. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that most men said new girlfriend. I mean, you know, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
She's like, come over the house. You're like, nah.
If the girl is like real easy and sleazy, you want to go meet the rest of her family because, you know, her sisters probably get down like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I put on my clean shirt and I go see what else I can come up off of.
Wow, already thinking about cheating. That's probably why you've had sex with a lot of women.
An excuse. There's no excuse for y'all getting all these wrong. It's look for a clean shirt. 68% said it. Should have listened to Corey. That takes us out. We asked 100 married men, which wedding vow is the most difficult to uphold? To honor or obey? For rich or for poor? While we still broke? Or till death do us part? Panel?
Honor and obey would be the most difficult, right? I mean, monogamy, that's about monogamy, right? Monogamy is difficult.
How?
I wish they had a pill for monogamy. Like, if you look at outside for longer than 15, 20 seconds, you begin to, like, oh.
I'm going to go with for richer or poor because what woman want to be with a broke man for the rest of her life?
It's more than just the money. That's all I'm gonna say.
Honor and obey. All right, you both are absolutely correct. Time to obey. 42% said it. We asked 100 African-American men. When is it okay to report someone for breaking the law? If I see something, I say something? Only when it affects your family? Or never? Snitches get stitches.
You know, if this was a sitcom, I would say, you know, if it doesn't have anything to do with my family, I would go with that. But this is real life, and we talking about real black people. Snitches get stitches.
Black people in what neighborhood was this poll given to?
He's asking the real questions right here.
I think they said no snitching.
If it affects my family, that's the real answer. Because there's a whole bunch of people be up there, I ain't snitching on, I'm hardcore. Yeah. But when them people at your door about to come back, they go, call the police.
Listening to Corey, huh?
Yeah, they know it's real.
Well, I guess Corey is wrong. It's if I see something, I say something.
What?
67%.
They must have asked all the black guys who hang with Tiger Woods.
Okay, that made me laugh.
We asked 100 single men, if you were a woman for 24 hours, which would you want to do all day long? Play with my boobs? Hang out in the gym shower? Yeah, see what you ladies in there doing. Experience multiple O's.
Men nowadays have, you know, they fat. Like they got man boobs. So I'm gonna say multiple O's.
How would you not choose the multiple O's?
I'm telling you, the gym shower is the winner because if you were a guy and you can be in the girl shower room, it's not just looking at what they got, but you can also tell what girl's nasty.
This guy is really thinking outside the box.
It was multiple O's. 49% said multiple O's. Michelle, you're in the lead. You get to go first, so pick a category, baby girl.
Let's go with wife time.
Okay, Michelle, that category is our VIP question. He's done a lot of extra work in pornos, but he's here. He's our camera guy now. That's Jamie. Everybody say hi to Jamie. Randall, you've got 30 seconds to interrogate him, starting now.
Are you married?
Yes.
Did you go to college?
Yes. Have you ever been divorced? No.
You ever filmed your wife?
Filmed his wife doing what, unless he's referring to what I think he is.
But I got it.
You got it for what reason?
It's not on the list.
Do you argue often?
All right, what?
Do you argue often?
No.
What's your sign?
Aquarius, Pisces. I'm right on the top.
Do you not argue because you're not telling the truth, or just because you just genuinely get along?
It's not big enough to argue about.
I got you.
Yes, Jamie, you've had a hard day at work, and you're in a crappy mood. What's the best thing your wife could do for you? Hand me a drink? Let me hang in my man cave? Or go to her parents' house? Get out of here, girl.
Well, the one thing that ain't up there is give him some hoes. But I guess let him hang in his man cave.
He looks like he wants to have a drink.
Like right now, huh?
Jamie probably was raised in a reasonably functional environment. He understands how to get along with sustained things without arguing. All right, Drake!
Well, that was a twist ending.
Man cave.
Jamie, what was your top answer?
When I come home and have a really crappy day, there's nothing more than I want is a drink in my hand.
Drink! Pick a category.
All right, confessional.
Confessional is Dove, who we love to hear confessing. All right, we asked 100 Catholic priests, in general, what sin do men confess the most? An abundance of adultery? A lot of lying? A stupendous amount of swearing?
Oh, no, it's got to be lying number one, swearing number two, adultery number three. Admit lying because, you know, it's like a traffic ticket. Adultery is more of a felony. You could do time for that.
That's a rather interesting way of saying that.
Do you agree with his mail order tie, or you want to change or rearrange some things?
No, I agree with that.
Lying! So you got the whole $500? Yeah!
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. That's Brescia. We asked 100 men, which person's betrayal would hurt the most? A girlfriend's? A friend's? Or a co-worker's? Brescia.
A, B, and C, in that order. Okay, for the first one, I'm gonna go with friend. Because friends to the end, right? Girlfriends are temporary.
The key difference being you have many friends, but only one girlfriend.
So I'm gonna go with number 2, because what would Drake sing about?
So that's your last one?
Yeah, co-worker, because you can go to another job. Like, who cares?
Okay, Michelle, do you
Stick with
agree
me.
with her?
I am going to stick with her answer.
Lock. Brown! Let's see if you got all right for $500. Yeah!
Guess I was wrong. I should have known about bros before hoes.
Say no's. Corey Holcomb. We asked 100 engaged men, why would you most likely call off the wedding? She lied about her age? She wants to invite her ex? Or she's done jail time?
Number one reason I would call it off is if she wants to invite her ex. When women have friends from the past that they still kicking with, that means as soon as you get in a fight with your girl, that's who she gonna go see.
As if I hadn't said it enough, this guy's reasoning is on a whole other level.
Next is the age thing, because I think women need to be more forthcoming with their age.
And this your third one?
Thing would be jail time. I have no problem with a girl doing jail time.
Sorry.
I guess he's into bad girls.
You agree with Corey? Lock it in. Lock it in. No. Let's see what the top answer is for 100. I'll show it here. Whoa! They got the 100. I'll take it to 900. Let's see if the rest of them are right. Yeah, no. What would you never want to hear girls say to you? Here are the top 5 answers men said. I have a disease. I hate you. You are a loser. I want a divorce. Or your package is small. Advisors, what do you think the #1 answer was?
I have a disease.
I want a divorce. That's very expensive.
Disease is expensive.
I mean, it is if you don't have insurance. It's still pretty pricey even if you do.
I think the average guy said I have a disease. I think that was #1.
Okay. Michelle, yes, baby.
I'm gonna say I want a divorce.
Michelle, are you locked in?
I'm locked in.
#5.
That's genuinely shocking.
Get your guess on, girl.
Your package is small.
#2. Pretty high.
I guess a lot of the men they surveyed have junk insecurity.
I have a disease. I
you
should have
sure?
trusted the panel. Yes, I'm locked in.
#3. Zombies or vampires?
Vampires.
Right. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Backstreet.
Right. Earbuds or big-ass headphones?
Big ass headphones.
Wrong. Bagel or donut?
Donut.
Right. Fur is bad or fur is fine?
Fur is fine.
Right. Steak or lobster?
Lobster.
Wrong.
What made him think lobster was the correct answer? I knew it was steak.
Blind date or no date?
No date.
Wrong. Restaurant or picnic?
Picnic.
Wrong. Prenup or no prenup?
No peanut.
Right. Jon Stewart or Stephen Colbert?
Stephen Colbert.
Wrong. Breath mint or chewing gum?
Chewing gum.
Wrong. Bert or Ernie?
Ernie.
Wrong. Oh!
They completely choked in the last 15 seconds. So that was Mind of a Man. What do you think? Is this the edgiest show GSN has aired? If you think they aired an even raunchier show, what was it? Feel free to leave your takes in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.